Well, hello, you busy little bees out there. Sure, my deck is the right position. The hangman is on the bottom. He gets me all confused because he's upside down. This is the weekly read. Um, Last week, I think, went well for me. Um, as far as flowing with the cards and understanding not only what the messages are and how to read them, but implementing that into my own life to to have clarity and understanding uh, about how to succeed and achieve living a fulfilled existence with abundance in all areas of life. Okay, and last week I spent on the solar plexus chakra, um, yellow, guts, intuition, inner knowledge, inner power, and the mantra of Ram. This week I will be introducing for the very first time into my reality the what's it called? Heart chakra. Yom is the mantra here, and let's see what it has to say. The heart chakra, uh, the heart chakra hand position involves placing the hands on or near the center of the chest over the heart. It's the love, compassion, and connection. Heart chakra, or anahata, is the fourth chakra located in the center of the chest, associated with love, compassion, and emotional balance. When this chakra is balanced, it can promote feelings of unconditional love, empathy, and connection with others. The heart chakra can be balanced and healed through methods such as practicing forgiveness, loving kindness meditations, heart opening yoga positions, volunteering, nurturing relationships, self-love exercises. The hand position can aid in balancing the energy of the heart chakra and promote healing. Healing benefits physical issues such as heart problems, high blood pressure, and asthma. It can also promote emotional healing by helping to release feelings of grief, anger, and other negative emotions that may be associated with imbalances of the heart chakra. Avertine is the gem of the heart chakra, and it encourages abundance and prosperity, facilitating spiritual growth and development. It helps with spiritual order and growth, and it boosts energy levels with vitality. I like the boosting energy part. Yam is the mantra. Yam. Yum. And the affirmation here is I forgive myself and others with ease. I forgive myself and others with ease. I forgive myself and others with ease. And that's what I will be working on this week. Ultimate goal. I I am not speedy by any means, and so an ultimate goal, um, um, unattainable in 1 week. And I do believe I almost have my finger on what an ultimate goal of mine um, is coming up to become. Even that I don't even know. Um, Everybody's on their own journey, and the cards give messages as um, you know, resignation to the reading or the cards comes to you personally. Don't shoot the messenger. The messenger doesn't even have an ultimate goal. But I'm working on it. I'm healing myself and I'm sharing my healing journey with you. Um, and routine, purpose, being accountable, those small goals that I have wanted in my life for so very long. Now absolutely uh, awareness of they are attainable. I, yes, I can meet um, goals that I have wanted in my life for quite some time. They seem so much more possible than they did before I started last week. I've been through a week already. Yay me! Okay, so this reading is a 7-card spread, 1 card for each day. I don't like to take the top card ever, and so that becomes um, like it did last week. Just kind of meshed everything together and made it make more sense as to where to step off of Sunday and on to Monday. And the bottom of the deck will be the card. Well, last week it will be the card of the energy that this read is reading on. There'll be an energy field, if you will, and that will be the bottom card. And it just so happened that last week it, we got the Magician, and it um, it gave the theme for the week. The bottom card and the energy that it was read on provided the theme for the week. And if that doesn't happen this week, I'm Spirit. I just trust in your guidance, your love for me and the collective all around. Energy is being taken in, let go, transformed, used, abandoned. Um, yeah, energies. Okay, with that being said, I have heart chakra, um, incenses, and yeah, uh, I invite divine source of energy, archangels, Archangel Michael specifically. I'm asking you to protect this reading, the messages here, all the words that I say. I come in perfect love and perfect trust. And please protect that is perceived and resonated with. Ancestors, spirit guides, my team, and guides of the collective who there's a platform. Don't know quite what the energy is yet. We'll get there. There's a platform for um, speaking to the collective as a whole. And today we entered Aquarius season, and from Capricorn of longevity, long-term goals, discipline, hard work, effort, success made through continuous actions, sometimes relentlessly, Capricorn. Moving from that into Aquarius is Aquarians say, take your damn hard work and throw it out the window. Let's do it differently. Let's have a new idea, a new perspective. This is success to you. Well, what if you threw that in there and success becomes something completely different? Aquarians are the humanitarians, so they don't speak for themselves as a sounding spot. They're more apt to fight for the underdog or people or a group of people who have been treated unfairly, whose needs are not being met. And the Aquarian comes in, oh, no, you didn't. And being a rebel. Okay, so anything in moderation is acceptable, commendable, and even respected. Um, Rebellion can be respected, is respected in moderation. Viciously rebellious is where um, it's not met with respect anymore. And be careful of the vicious, rebellious nature of an Aquarian or becoming that yourself. Okay, ancestors, guides, spirits, divine, archangels. Oh, I'm just speaking. Raphael, Gabriel, Aniel, Uriel, Sandal. I love you all. Metatron, and Jophiel, Jeremiel. This first week in Capricorn season, Aquarian season. Um, that's where we're at. Meet me here and let's receive the messages. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. We got a lot of aces last week. Was Swords one of them? Wands, Cups. Yeah, Swords was one. We didn't get an Ace of Pentacles. Okay. This week's reading is being read upon the energy of the Ace of Swords. And rather than try to depict the whole week just out of messages, I'm going to read what the Ace of Swords has to tell us before we get started. Okay. Ace of Swords is an excellent idea that should be followed up on. Okay. Success, force, intention, crowning is achievement. An achievement made that it will be recognized. The Ace of Swords represents an excellent idea. You already know the solution. The only thing left to do is take action on it. The sword moves through a crown, representing you being in alignment with your higher self, highest self. Boldly move forward on your plans. It is the swift and clever execution of a plan. This card appears to reflect and your intellectual instincts and sharp mental acuity. Your ideas are in line with where you want to be going. It is important to stay engaged and involved. You must challenge yourself in order to move to the next level. Find a person or thing that is on the same wavelength as you and let them inspire you to greater action. It might mean finding a like-minded community or seeking out a teacher. It may be time to enroll in a class or go back to school. The key to the Ace of Swords is taking what you know and making it sharper. Fresh thinking and expanded thoughts will open new avenues of possibility. Swords tend to be the scariest card in the deck because swords and the element of air reflect the state of your mind. Our experience in the world depends on how we think about what we see and experience. Events play out and we construct and reconstruct narratives around it. You have the ability to choose and change your thoughts. Swords are tools that can be used to protect or destroy. Traditionally, a figure with a sword pointing towards the sky implies channeling the highest thought. It reflects being alert and willing to take the highest action. This is a true power stance. However, all too often we turn bright, brilliant swords on ourselves in negative self talk, critical thinking, and nasty thought patterns. Slice through the negativity by grasping the creating ideas about yourself that lift you up. The clouds on the ace reflect manifestation from the invisible to the visible. The hand glows with radiance and divine inspiration. An olive branch hangs to the right of the crown and is a symbol of conciliation and goodwill. The palm branch hangs to the left and is a symbol of victory and triumph. You will be triumphant. The Ace of Swords, you crazy little ace, is an idea you already, okay. So this is the energy. This is the Ace of Swords. The idea is a good one. Victory will happen. Conciliation. To destroy or protect. Take that first step. Okay, I want to say a call to action. A call to action on the ultimate goal. As long as it's going to flow. A call to action towards the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal for me, myself, was to find an ultimate goal. To find an ultimate goal. And an ultimate goal, when I was looking at the beginning of last week, seemed so determined by once I achieved the ultimate goal, then that was it for me. And I'm trying to deter away from that and come into a place of focus where an ultimate goal is perhaps the end of a cycle, a season, or a year, not ultimate goal. That's it. You're done. It's over. Old lady, get on with it. Okay, so Aquarian season. We're still winter solstice. Okay, so winter solstice is my word for winter solstice season. I put procrastination away and have implemented took away motivation. Procrastination. A little spell for procrastination, if you're having a problem with that, is a simple little tactic called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get up and get her done. No need for justification, ratification, blah blah, poo poo, ka. Motivation happened for me when a thought would come into my head one of, oh gosh, I'll get that done Sunday, someday, tomorrow, this evening. Bullshit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just go do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do. And it really helps me get out of bed, especially on those depressive days where I just want to pull the covers back over. That can happen habitually for me. It was a huge part of my life. And the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put your feet on the ground. It very much helped me. And so there, I shared that. Ace of Swords. Okay, that's what I was doing. Energy. Um, the winter solstice season is in itself hibernation. It's a freezing of all things, a death, not complete death, because rebirth happens with the sun and the water, springtime, heat. So, winter solstice in itself is hibernation. So, the Celtic tree, this is the season of Rowan, which is initiation, or initiation, like commitment to something outside of yourself. Or it could also be self dedication. You just did, and that's where I'm at with it. The month of Rowan for me means I am committing and dedicating my biggest chunk of me right back. I'm putting it right back into the reserves. I'm giving it to myself. I am truly in healing process. So that's what I've been thinking in hibernation. And it's being so what do I want to say? Spring is in the air. But and that's kind of the way I think the whole collective is right now. Winter needs to be over so spring can begin. And spring is in the air. Everybody wants to bring out their seeds and start. Go, 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 go. Everything's speeding up. And the universal energy is saying it would be a good idea just to slow down, finish the hibernation, and then come out in divine timing, not your timing. Just because you have those pent up energies. And it's really bad this year because all of the planets like went into retrograde together. Everybody was like, everything was going in reverse. And coming out of that and now being over that hump of everything being bogged down and not just stagnated. The stack of things that need to be done and neglected things because everything was like slow motion or stop or reverse. So our inner selves as human are saying, okay, that's done. Now there's 100 other things. You keep going, faster, faster, faster. Get this all done because spring is coming. And the universe is saying, no, don't do it. Don't give in to that. Trying to one up your collective partner over here. Just slow it down. Slow and steady wins the race. And that's just one of the cards that I love. Slow and steady wins the race. For achievement, to achieve an ultimate goal, to achieve step out onto this brilliant call to action to step out into the ultimate goal. Slow down. It's there. It's yours. It's not going anywhere. Nobody else can have it. Nobody's going to take it away from you. You're not going to miss an opportunity. It's telling you to slow down so the opportunity doesn't get missed. Call to action, and the action is to make that critical decision that you need to be making right now. What stays and what goes forward. This is a critical decision. The full moon is coming up this week, and it is a perfect spot symbolically and energetically to cut cords, cut ties with those things that truly you know in your heart of hearts are not on this part of your journey. And don't cut everything off, and make sure that if you're going to release or let go of it, it doesn't have some lesson or reminder that can help you in moving forward. Sometimes the painful things are just like, oh my God, get it away from me. I don't even want to think about that anymore. It's just stupid. It's just dumb. If it's just stupid and it's just dumb and you don't want to think about it, I am nudging you. Go ahead and think about it just for a small amount of time and make sure there isn't a lesson that you're grateful for. And go ahead and take it with you just maybe one more season. See what happens. Your heart of hearts will know, and your discernment will lead you in your direction for your journey. That is true. I have learned in my experience with painful things that I just don't want to think about. I just don't want to do. It's over. It's done with. Blah blah blah. I'm over it. I have dug a couple of those deep soul changing roots out of my shadowy pieces, and it hurt. It seemed the further away from the remembrance that it occurred, oh gosh, I don't want to do that again. So I'm going to take lessons at heart value. And anyway, I don't think that has anything to do with this week's reading. This week's reading is, I'm thinking it's a call to action. It's an intelligent, airy idea. It's very intelligent. And Aquarius is an air sign. Is that right? Yeah. Aquarian is a fixed air. That's right, because I was thinking about that earlier. What's fixed air? Like oxygen in an oxygen tank? Fixed air. Fixed air would be like a cloud, but it's not fixed for very long. And that's also an Aquarian trait too, is I have ideas and I am the master of tactics. So I'm just gonna show you what needs to be done and I'm out of here. So it's a fixed air, but it's not fixed in the same spot for very long. Ideas keep coming and keep going, and they're a master at tactics. They're a master of step by step. This is happening. They, the underdog, fighting for the underdog, which is, yeah, pretty humanitarian. Call to action and intelligence. A call to action for you. It's a new beginning. Intelligence. It's a call to act intelligently, moving towards your ultimate goal. And it's a brand new start in doing so. A brand new start. A brand new start. When intelligence is used to your next step towards the ultimate goal, there's a brand new start. And I've resonated with taking that first step in intelligence, even if it becomes not intelligent, just have the courage and confidence to take it anyway, because an ultimate goal is a goal of ultimacy. It's not a small goal towards it. The ultimate goal is ultimacy. There's going to be many steps that are going to be taken, um, that turn out to be not right. That doesn't necessarily mean they're wrong. It's a lesson, and each lesson that is learned in the pursuit of this ultimate goal is, the reward being so much greater than you could have ever imagined. Ultimate goal, the vision, the imagery, the want, the desire, the outcome, uh, of the ultimate goal is just, it's just a fraction of what could be. And each time you step out, no matter what the outcome is, a little scratch off of the the pieces and parts of your ultimate goal that have yet to be envisioned. Starting with Monday. Monday is 10 of Swords. There are 10 swords, each one causing death. Death. No more. The good thing about the 10 of Swords is that it is a completion. It's a cycle complete. 10 swords are in the back. Its swords are of intelligence and air, quickly, and for some reason I'm saying start pulling them out and let the sun come in. Let the sunshine come in, because you've got all kinds of holes to be filled now. You got 10 separate holes to be filled with radical, possibilities. 10 times greater vision possible for the ultimate goal that you have visioned in your mind. And that is definitely, I resonate completely, but that isn't a message for me because I don't have the ultimate goal yet. My ultimate goal, or my quest, is for a glimpse of what an ultimate goal uh, could be, the possibility that an ultimate goal exists out there somewhere in my visionary possibilities. Anything you have to say, book? Of course it does. It always has wonderful things to say. Oh, silly question. The end of a story. Misery, mutilation, bleakness, not always a not always a card of violent death. It doesn't have to be violent. It's just sudden death to a cycle, a story. It's the end of a story, not just an end of a chapter, not just the end of a season. It's the end of a story. The story that perhaps you've created from this day going backwards. The story that the inner critic has, core beliefs, inner critic, the thinking in your head that you don't know you're thinking about, but you're thinking it and it's not real positive. It's 10 of swordy negative. It's the end. That story is over. There is no need to take that story with you into the next. Perhaps 10 lessons out of that story you need to hold on to for a few more seasons and utilize them as tools going forward. The story is no longer, the cast is gone. The stage has been set aflames. The the story is no more. There's a new story in the Ace of Swords. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, a man stabbed with 10 swords lay on the ground. It suggests death and destruction. Everything is finished. Or is it? Swords represent the mind, and when the 10 of swords appears, the mind is made up. Finished thinking and unchanging. In many ways, this card reflects everything we cannot change about others, the actions, opinions, and morals of other people. Yet the suit of swords is a reminder of the individual power of the mind. We are free every second to choose our thoughts, even if events or others can't be altered or influenced. We can change how we approach the task at hand or the way we react to unalterable events. Yeah, this is the call to action, action on the intelligent actions of action, not reaction. That's where this brand new beginning, where to plant the root of ultimate goal is in intelligent action, not reaction. Tuesday, Seven of Cups. The decision needs to be made, and the decision, the whole card is illusionary. It's mystery. Any decision you decide will be it will be well introduced. And not deciding is also a decision. And with an ultimate goal, you had better decide something. Get that decision made, step out on your platform, and don't worry about the outcome, because the outcome is going to be just fine. Wednesday is the King of Wands. King. He is mastery of his suit, passionate, manifester, the Midas touch. Everything that could be materialized, he can do. If you can think it, you can make it real. If you can think it, you can materialize it. First, we'll just look at the Seven of Cups, see if there's anything else that I need to throw out there. 7. So Tuesday and the Seven of Cups, everything that could be. So this is your decision. This is your cycle of non-sensory negative bullshit is over. Monday, it's just done. You're so sick of the way life has been without your ultimate goal. And Tuesday comes in, everything that could be, all of the possibilities of this now is done. All the possibilities are coming to light. It reflects the vision of what is possible. Now you're thinking. And then the King of Wands on Wednesday, he says, yes, possibilities, possibilities, possibilities. He's iconoclast and a breaker of norms. So you're normal. The cycle has been repeat. All the possibilities that are right here. He is saying he's the breaker of norm. Don't be so worried about what is normal. What do you want? Look at all these possibilities. And some of them may be childlike or fairy tale or why are you even thinking that that's impossible? Bullshit. Put all that aside. Think it. Be fairy tale. Be as fairy tale as you want because you have some intelligence lying underneath here where out of fairy tales, some intelligent um, possibilities can be found. Okay, self-respect, genuine health, fortitude, reliable. The King of Wands is activated in you when taking a leadership position in a passion project. It is you when engaged in the act of sweet seduction. The queen lavishes and intermingles inside the mystery and savors the quality of intense energy, while the king has his eyes set firmly on the goal. You, you see something you want, you dive after it. No games, nothing held back, no fear. He states what he wants, why he wants it, and how he will get it. You embody the King of Wands when you do the same thing. So what does it say? He states what he wants, why he wants it, and how he's going to get it. There's no question of if. There's no if here. There's absolutely no if. What do I want? Why do I want it? And how I will get it. And yes. Yeah. Wow, that is passionate. King of Wands is the rock star, energizing and uniting thousands of fans. He's the political hero, leading people to freedom, fire and spirit, as their guiding flame embodies the King of Wands. The dark side of the King of Wands is the personality consumed by their own aims at all cost. They incite violence against others. There's that rebellion, huh? Volatility is the dangerous side of fire. So fire can have an eternal flame of energy. Fire can completely incinerate quickly. The King of Wands holds the power to heal and nurture or incinerate and destroy. He leads with burning emotion as the keeper of such power. His skin is hot to the touch, his personality is volatile. He is quick to anger, but equally apt to dissolve into fits of delighted laughter. Once his sights are set on something, there is no stopping. So the King of Wands, once you make a decision, it's the decision. It is the decision. And either it will heal and nurture or incinerate and destroy. Thursday comes along as the Hermit. Now that the decision is made passionately, some on the ground of intelligent decision making, knowing that the cycle is over and that you need to decide, you passionately decide, and now the Hermit will take some time to gain knowledge and experience and a more wisdom like vision on the decision. More knowledgeable inner knowing wisdom to vision on the decision that was passionately made. Friday comes along and it is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is passion. Passion in three, that's the uh, basic to build upon. It's the basic, yeah. Three, basic building block. Three wands. He's looking out. Is sailing his ships away. I don't think his ships are coming in yet. I think he's sending them away. Is set after the knowledge and a new vision based on all this newness. He's setting his ships to sail with the basic building function available. Saturday is the Magician. Hi, kid. The Magician, as above, so below. He siphons energy. That is energy, infinitive amount of energy to get this vision and ultimate goal put into practice, felt, experienced, nurtured, loved. The Magician is magic in its purest, innocent form. The four elements and all that. Sunday, and that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday is the High Priestess. She's visiting us again. The High Priestess has been very very active in this ultimate goal processing. Nothing's been written until it is set in stone. The High Priestess is non-judgmental. She doesn't lie, fabricate truths, or she doesn't write perceptions. She doesn't write intentions. She doesn't write emotions. She doesn't write about things like that. She writes what is written, and what is written is what has been done. The cat went poop. So you know what she writes? The cat went poop. Not the cat ate some fish and his belly was all rumbly and tumbly, and then he had some squirts and he decided to go outside, and then he came back in and he should have pooped outside, but he didn't. No, none of humanness. She is divinity, angel, the High Priestess. She says, come here, sit down, tell me what your intentions are. Nothing, and remind you, nothing's been written. It hasn't been written yet. It's for you to find your highest self and what's true for you to live your very best life, meaning no harm, no foul. Do what you want as long as you don't cause harm or create a hell for someone. Okay, so let's look at the book. Just so I've off there to see what the Hermit may have to say to us. The Hermit is after this fiery passion. Nick King has said that's what they want. And the Hermit pops out. He says why he wants it and how he's going to get it. And the Hermit says, luminous interior knowledge. The Hermit appears as a reminder to pull away from the influence of others. This is a time to strike your own path. It is an examination of personal nature an individual innate experience. Existence is a subjective experience. We are the only ones who feel it for ourselves. Spiritual and sensual nature is one and the same. It is the way the world enters our body. Each one of us is different. The hermit is that place we go to time and time again to check in with ourselves. Is this the place we discover what can't be described by anyone else? This is, yes, this is experiencing your life in the pieces and spots only you will or know or can perceive that exact experience. So he has stated what he wants, why he wants it, and how he's going to get it, and then into inner knowledge of, okay, I'm going to be the one experiencing this. No one else can do it for me. Um, check in with yourself. Make sure everything is on board to what you had once said, because you already said, this is how I'm going to get it. So make sure that that's exactly what you want. And we'll be coming out with the Three of Wands. What just happened? Fortune favors the bold. Trade, commerce, putting one's ships to sea, business and ventures. So if your ultimate goal is a career one, that is an excellent card. If your ultimate goal is a loving relationship, what's ringing in my head is don't hold on too strongly, because if you do, sometimes you hold on so tight you destroy it. And love is let it go. If it comes back to you, you know it's for certain. If it's anything else, inner peace, inner love, inner acceptance. Be bold to tell yourself to shut the heck up, and you're going to really need a lot of willpower not to break your own rules. Okay. You've established yourself as a force to be reckoned with. In this knowledge, you are a force to be reckoned with. And now that you have questioned and gained knowledge on what you want, why you want it, and how you're going to get it, now you are a force to be reckoned with. Nobody's going to stand in your way. And if they do, they just be mowed over like a blade of glass. Blade of grass. Done with you. Now is the time to make your power move, and you will. The Three of Wands is a card of expansion and creation. The sorceress has cast her spell. Offerings are made. A prayer is whispered. The send button hit. Messages and communications are on the way. This card gathers people for collaboration. People are united for a common goal, as in a party or political action. The fire has been stoked and it is burning bright. A clear connection exists between Two and Three of Wands, as if there were consecutive scenes in the same film. The Two of Wands suggested carefully planning, and the Three of Wands is the execution of the plan. And the plan is being executed on a brand new beginning. Ace of Swords. Intelligently, passionately, and intelligently. Passionately and intelligently. Intelligently plunk those out, and with passion, make a good choice. Intelligently, make sure the choice is the one that you really, really want, and execute. And the Magician. The Magician makes stuff happen. You are the magic, my friend. You are the magic, he says. You are You are the magic. And he is the reason we have the ultimate goal thing to begin with. Oh goodness. The magician appears in readings to mark personal achievement, the ability to wow a crowd. This card is an excellent omen for mastery, displaying prowess and winning over the opinions of others. The magician ignites the tarot with electricity. He reflects how you will fill your life with energy and intention. Wild charisma charms the audience, but the magician asks you to look deeper. How can you achieve your ultimate goal? How can you achieve your ultimate goal? Deep. So the magician's back here. How can you do this? Now that you know what you want, that speaks to me very, very resonatively. What you want, why you want it, and how you will get it. How will you achieve your ultimate goal? The King of Wands can be activated to help you, and then knowledge and then execution. Nice, very nice. And then the High Priestess comes in. The magician is an energetic channel for threefold levels of existence: the upper, the middle, and shadow. I don't know why I did that. Okay. High Priestesses. You're just a couple of pages over. Inner self. Blueprint of the soul. This is you. Oracle, occult, enigma, authenticity, intelligence. The High Priestess is everything, making you, you. She appears in a reading to remind you of your soul's origin story. Who are you in the truest sense? Quiet yourself to hear whispers of truth. She helps you find the words only you can say. The High Priestess reminds you that you hold the answer to any question you might ask the cards or the universe. Waite calls her the highest and the holiest of all the arcana because she is the secret of who you are. She reminds you to check in with yourself. She is stillness and silence. Find these qualities before proceeding in your situation. There is no one else who can answer this but you. Find these qualities before proceeding in your situation. Stillness and silence. The High Priestess suggests there is no action required other than showing up and being present. It is important to exert our influence or make our needs known at times. But when the High Priestess appears, she says, sit back, and with her knowingly smile, let things play out without asserting your impulses or opinions. You'll be surprised to see the situation resolve itself on its own. Sometimes being passive is the most active thing you can do. She symbolism is rich and complex. She sits between two pillars. Her figure is integration of polarities, thus reflecting how we are always combining opposing forces in our life. We surf through our days from wakefulness to sleep, from our highs to our lows. We move between work and rest and integrate our masculine and feminine sides. We always are somewhere between the two. The pillars are described as 20. So the High Priestess is huge. She holds a scroll with the Hebrew word Torah on it, meaning teachings or doctrines. The sacred scroll is the book of your life. It is where you came from, why you are here, and what will happen after you depart. It is the key of who you are. It cannot be read, it must be lived. The end is a mystery no one can see. Ooh, I just got way chilled. Ah, she is the holiest of holy. She's not written. It has to be lived. Her scroll has to be lived by you. She says, sit down and let it play out. Sometimes the most sometimes the best action we can take is to be passive. And if it doesn't directly involve you or your ultimate goal, but it needs to transpire in order for you to make your next move, it says don't get involved. Let it play out. Let it pan out. Let it simmer. Let it stew. Let it do whatever it has to do. Be patient. Let it play so then you can make your next move with that information. That's awesome. Okay, and the underneath all of this, all around all of this, I don't know how to. All around this reading that has been read on top of this new beginning with the Ace of Swords is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is rest, contemplation. It's in the quietest of quietest places. Three swords hang on the wall, one at the crown. Looks at the throat. Let's read. Four of Swords. The energy all around us is this resting, thoughts in order. Withdrawal, seclusion, isolation, introspection. That's all around this. The Four of Swords represents moments of deep slumber and evocative rest occurring within the quieting of the mind. The quieter your mind is, the more powerful this week will be. Allow your mind's eye to enter the chapel of this resting night. Chapel, I can smell. The pale yellow coffin supports a night's effigy of rest, repose, and the calm throughout your inner sanctum. It suggests a slumber as rich as time and as deep as death. You can rest assured that all is well. Three swords upon the wall point to three chakra points. The third eye chakra, intuition, the throat chakra, communication, and the solar plexus, love. It represents perfected alignment, and the fourth sword supports and underlays it all. Indeed, the Four of Swords is a rest well earned. The card also draws parallels to Arthurian legends, buried like secrets in European chapels. These chapels are often built on sacred sites of ancient pagan holy grounds. The idea that first sprouted in the Ace of Swords. The idea that first sprouted in the Ace of Swords. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Has taken root. It's taken root. Oh gosh, I just got really cold. Whew. And has grown. It is a stable and workable plan and solid foundational thinking. Now is the time for rest as you prepare to move to the next level. Now that you've achieved success, knowing something or being open to the unknown without question reflects a sound mind and body. That is amazing. And this is surrounding absolutely everything. So, plan that was started in the Ace of Swords. As you pulled these knives out and looked at choices, made one, made yourself more knowledgeable about it, and refined, reviewed, restored, moved on. It took root. Ships have been set out to sail, and some magic has been sent with them, with the energy of infinity. I hear, and beyond. This is funny, sorry. The ultimate goal, how to achieve. That's where we started. And inner knowing, inner decisions, inner rest. The longer you can stay in the energy of High Priestess, knowing that nothing has been written until it has been wrote. The better rest you will get, and with the clarity, rejuvenation of the third eye, of intuition, and the throat of communication with the solar of love is a trifecta of living in abundance in all areas of your life. And that is a reward that can be achieved, perhaps not envisioned yet, especially when you're pulling these swords out of your back. It's hard to envision abundance in all areas of your life. Okay, and here's the Four of Wands underneath the Ace. And the Queen of Wands. Oh my God, there is some passion here. There is some passion, passion, passion. Woo! I'm loving it. And that is the weekly read. It will be flowing and flowing. And each day comes, we will take the card and do a 3-card spread for your card's energy for that day. How you're going to show up, how the world is going to show up, and an opportunity. And some heart chakra mantra teen. And yes, 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 I say yes. I like it. Yom is the mantra if you want to. Heart chakra. And the internet, of course, is a huge library of information that's within a finger push if you don't get too frustrated like I do most of the time. I get frustrated with it. You never give me what I want. I love and like. Thank you for buzzing around with me and showing up to my healing hive. I hope you resonate and communicate with perfect love and perfect trust. I'm signing off, and I will see you in the next.